Listen up now, you better recognize the next time you try to take me down, you're gonna lose every time. You say that I'm so sweet and you want some of my affection, but when you get a taste of my love, you're gonna learn your lesson. I'm gonna take all your sugar, I'm gonna take all your money, 'cause there ain't nothing sweet about this Texas honey.
You know, I'm from Texas, and there's a lot of cool, great rock, blues rock guitar players that, you know, come from Texas, you know, like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Johnny Winter and, you know, players like that. And I try to incorporate that influence into my guitar playing in my show and with my songwriting as well. I really love it, and I love playing blues guitar, and it's just what I enjoy doing, and I love making people happy through doing that.
You started early. You started playing about 12, I believe.
Yes. I started playing guitar when I was 12, and I actually started playing country music when I first started. And I still love country music. I really loved Rita Lambert because she was from Lindale, which is about like 30 minutes from where I live, and Carrie Underwood and all that stuff. And then what got me into like playing blues music was Stevie Ray Vaughan. And what I actually noticed about Stevie first was not his guitar playing, but his voice. I really loved Stevie's voice. It was very unique, and it was really cool. He had like a cool voice, and I just loved it. And then later, I figured out that he was known for his, you know, guitar playing, and that's what got me into trying to see if I could play guitar, you know, like that. And it dived into the blues genre. So, and what's cool about Stevie is that he introduced so many people to the blues genre. Then when he was alive and now, and that's kind of what my goal is with my music, is introduce people that really don't know a lot about blues or don't really take to it, and kind of introduce them into this world, because it's so cool, and it's the origin of all music.
How much do you go back? How much do you go back into the legacy of the blues? You know, the Delta players and people like that.
And I'm constantly, you know, discovering new things about the genre that I didn't know yesterday. You know, that's through like talking to different players that have done it longer than I have, or I'm always like learning new things, like through the musicians that I look up to. And with this genre, and I think that's a really cool thing, you know, since I am young and I'm learning from all of these players, and it's just the endless discovery of new things within the genre, and I think that's really cool.
Sneaking up again and again. I don't know what's got a hold of me, but it's something that I can't keep under my sleeve. My cold heart staring back at me. The shadows of my past, yeah, they're starting to bleed. And I ain't got nowhere to hide from the chicks my mind is playing, yeah, I'm inside.
Texas is so huge. You know, it's like Texas is like its own country, so it'll be really different. You know, to see how the UK is compared to where I live. I'm just looking forward to, you know, meeting. I always look forward to meeting new people at the shows, and what I love about, you know, playing music is getting to travel and meeting all these different people. And what's cool is that, you know, all of these different people around the world are coming together for, you know, no matter, you know, what color they are, or what they believe in, or whatever disagreements that you may have, they're all coming together for one thing, and that's to enjoy and have a great time listening to blues music. And I think that's just an amazing thing. I just put out a new album called Texas Honey, and I wrote the song, we got in contact with Thomas, you know, through Mike. Mike was like, you know, there's this awesome, you know, guitar player girl, and she'd be so cool to have. And so I got with Thomas, and all of a sudden I had to write all these songs to put out. And so I wrote the songs, and it was actually the Texas Honey album was actually a lot different for me, because my last two albums I had really self-produced with Rock Romano from the other label that I was with. And so it was a different experience for sure for me, because Mike had produced the album, and I had to write out these songs really fast. But in the end, I was really happy, you know, with the time that I had to make the album and write the songs, and, you know, my band, you know, recorded it with me, and it was just, I was really happy with how it turned out, and it was just a really cool and new experience that I'd never had before, and I enjoyed doing it for sure. When I write songs, I try to write about what goes on in my life, and, you know, something that can relate to others, and let them know that it's okay, you know, to be human and have feelings, because we all make mistakes, and we all, you know, have feelings. And you know, my goal on stage is, you know, to let people, you know, focus on, you know, the song and release whatever struggles or whatever things that are going on in their mind or in their world at that time.